for me is a very huge red flag. I don't want, I'm a soft girl, please. Hey guys, hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode of the love series. So guys, this is the last episode and this is also the last video for the month of February. I'm so excited that we did this love series thing together. It's something to be happy for, right? So in today's video, I'll be talking about red flags in relationship, or will I say relationship red flags? Yeah, but before we go into the video of the day, if you're a first timer here, if this is your first time coming to my channel, you are highly welcome. Please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Tap the subscribe button down below. Please turn on your post notifications. I don't want you to miss out on the amazing content that I'll be dishing out this year. So tell your friends about this channel, like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's like the 4 things you're meant to do whenever you come to my channel, okay? So I'm going to be talking about red flags, and these red flags are not gender based. The ones I'm going to be mentioning, they are for both genders. Every relationship has early signs, or will I say things that you're meant to look out for, things that you're not meant to accept in the relationship. Yeah. There are times when when you're in a relationship with somebody or when you like somebody, it's as if the person cannot do evil. Everything the person is doing is nice, is good, and all that. There are people that are desperate for a relationship, so they really don't pay attention to all those red flags that their partners will be showing. So they're like, okay, let me just handle it. I think I can handle it. I think I can cope with the person. So today I'll be talking about red flags in relationship. The first thing I'm going to be saying is that when it comes to relationships, it's very much important that you pay attention to your instincts. See, they never lie. If you have a gut feeling about somebody, or if you have a negative feeling about somebody, or if you feel that somebody is not meant for you, or yeah, just pay attention to that instinct. There's every probability that whatever you're feeling at that moment or whatever you're thinking at that moment might be right or it might be wrong. So the first red flag I'm going to be talking about is lack of communication. See, communication is key for any friendship, relationship, anything at all. If there is no constant communication, there's every probability that anything you feel for that other person is definitely going to die down. If you feel that you're the only person that is always putting in efforts to communicate with the other person, it's as if the person is not even listening to you. You're always, forcing the other person to communicate with you, or like text me now, reply me now, stuff like that. You're always like begging the other person to talk to you or to reply your messages or to communicate with you. I feel that you need to take a step back and reevaluate what you're doing. So the next red flag I'm going to be talking about is verbal and physical abuse. See, I know that disagreements are inevitable. There are times when the both parties will disagree. But in that disagreement, if there is any verbal or physical abuse or emotional abuse or anything at all, I feel you need to take a step back, because you can't be with someone that anytime you guys disagree, there's always an abuse. It's either he calls you name or she calls you names, or he beats you or she beats you or something like that. If that is something that is going on in your relationship, I think you need to take a step back too and check the relationship and check if this is the life you want to live. Okay, so another red flag I'll be talking about is hot-tempered persons. I can't handle a mad person. I don't know about you watching this video, but I know I can't handle a mad person. I can't handle someone who is very hot. In fact, who is hot-tempered. Whenever you're angry, you're looking for this to throw. You want to destroy this. You want to destroy that. What's happening? Or whenever we have disagreements, you're always looking for things to throw at me, or you're always looking for things you destroy, or you're always looking for very awful words to say. I don't like people that are hot tempered. For me, is a very huge red flag. Please don't be hot tempered around me. I don't want, I'm a soft girl, please. Another red flag I'm going to be talking about is being disrespectful or being rude to others. There are persons that have a degree in this thing. They are very nice to you, they're very sweet to you, but when it comes to treating others, they treat them with disgust. They treat them in a manner that you can't even understand. Why do you treat people in that manner? Then you treat me in a very nice manner. Okay? Treat people the same way. Be nice to others, be kind to others, even when I'm not there. Be kind to others. There are people that really look down on others. Please don't do that. for me is a red flag. Even though they don't fit into your class per se, be nice to them, treat them well. Don't be rude to them, because people will always remember you by how you acted or your actions towards them. So if you're very hostile to them, and nobody knows tomorrow, if you're very hostile towards them, or you treat them with disgust, or you treat them in a manner that is inappropriate, they're going to remember it in the future. They're like, okay, this is how this guy treated me, or this is how this lady treated me. She's not a nice person. And you can't tell what's gonna happen in the future. There are times when maybe things happen. It doesn't just happen in movies. There are times when they'll be like, recommend somebody for me, but they now remember, okay, this is how she treated me, or this is how he treated me. I don't think she can work in this capacity. So they like take you out of that. You miss out on that opportunity just because of the way you treated the person. So another red flag I'm going to be talking about is being excessively jealous. I know that it's okay to be jealous. I know that there are times where we get jealous. Is in fact, let's say it's normal. There are times where we get jealous over our partners or stuff like that. Oh, you're talking to this person, like stuff like that. But when it's excessive, you're doing it in a manner that is gonna choke me. You're excessively jealous. It's not like a major red flag, but it's a red flag for me. Don't be too jealous. Please just take a break. Thank you. So another red flag I'm going to be talking about is being too secretive. Some people can be very secretive. They want to hide everything they are doing. They don't want to inform you, or let's say they don't want to carry you along. You're always like lost. They're very secretive about things. What are you doing? Oh, it's something. What's the something? Can't you say it? What's happening? When is this one happening? But they don't want to tell you. They don't want to tell you what's going on. They don't want to tell you things. They are just overly too secretive. I don't like people like that. Yeah. Another red flag I'm going to be talking about is unforgiveness. We get into an argument, or we disagree, and the next thing is that you're not going to talk to me. I said I'm sorry, and you're like, no, I won't forgive you. This, that, you have to do this for me to forgive you. You have to do that. Like, why can't you just forgive? Some persons are like that. They're just being unnecessarily toxic. Why can't you just forgive me? Like, I've apologized, I've done everything necessary, and you're like, no, you won't forgive. Please stay away from me if that's who you are. I beg, I don't have energy. Another red flag I'm going to be talking about, in fact, this should be the number one for me, is lies. I don't like when people are lying to me. I don't like being lied to. For real. Because I have a way of knowing when somebody's lying. I have a way. I have a way of finding out the truth. That's if I want to. But if I don't want to, I'm like, oh, you're lying. Okay. I don't like lies at all. I don't like dishonest persons. People just lie unnecessarily. Like, where are you? You're lying about it. What are you doing? You're lying about it. How is this going? You're lying about it. You lie about every single thing. I don't like lies at all. Another red flag I'm going to be talking about is controlling behavior. Some people are like this, but they don't know they are being too toxic. Okay, let me tell you guys a story. There's this guy. We were talking the other time, and he was like, I should just answer his own calls. I shouldn't talk to any other person. That means I shouldn't even talk to with my family members. I shouldn't talk to my friends. I should just be talking to him. I shouldn't take gifts from people. I should just take gifts from him. I shouldn't message others. I should just message him and stuff like that. I was like, bro, is your entitlement for me? Is the audacity for me? Like, how? What are you saying? Why are you being too controlling? How do you think I can that's not I can't even get into a relationship with that type of person, because I've seen the red flags. They are very much obvious. And one thing about this thing is that we always look out for red flags in others, in our partners, that we tend to neglect the red flags in our own selves. See, we also have red flags that we show others. Maybe we are not really aware of it, but yeah, we are human beings. We have our flaws. We are not perfect, stuff like that. So you should also notice your own red flags and learn to change, because when you get into a relationship with somebody, you will be showing those red flags, you'll be showing those characters, those behaviors, and the other person might not really like it. So observe yourself and work on your red flags. Some people actually use this their star sign as an excuse to act in a manner that shouldn't be. Yeah, they'll be like, accept, those accept me for who I am gang. Oh, I'm a Capricorn, we are rude to people, we don't apologize when we are wrong. You're using star signs to justify your behavior, which shouldn't be. So I feel that as human beings, we should also identify red flags in our lives and work on them. So yeah, we've come to the end of this video. If you agree with me on these red flags, or if there's any of the red flags that I didn't mention that maybe they are red flags for you, let me know in the comment section. So guys, please share my video. If you watch to this point and you're yet to like, please like my video, please subscribe, to share and comment. I really love seeing comments a lot, to be very honest. Till next time, till next week, Thursday, stay happy, stay blessed. I love you all so much. Bye.